Hello again. Somebody requested, well, not requested, they put a comment about whether I was going to do a follow-up to my wrestling collection videos. I apologise already, I've forgotten your username, but I did remember reading your comments, so I've decided to have a look at those tonight. The light is not the best, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be okay. So here are the Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3 wrestling games. I have SmackDown vs Raw 2009 on the Wii. I don't know if you consider that a next gen, but that's the only one I have on the Wii, and I'm not really bothering to show that because it's the same as the others. Okay. SmackDown vs Raw 2007. Funny story about this. I originally wanted to get the PlayStation 3 version of this because I wanted to get a PS3 originally, and then they cancelled it, so I ended up getting the 360, and this is one of the games I got with it because after seeing all these next generation graphics all year round, it was kind of disappointing if I ended up getting the PS2 one again. This one is, I wasn't a fan still today of the analog grappling. It's not that fun, but you could change the controls in this, and had a lot in it, a lot of shit in it, and this is one of the better ones. It just kind of goes downhill from here. It had a really good roster, season mode was fun to play, and the loading times were reduced. Still loads a hell of a lot, but they were reduced. So yeah. Oh, this is a big one. Go back a bit. SmackDown vs Raw 2008, the Dirty Edition. This is exclusive to Play.com in the UK. There was also a blue one like this that said High Flyer Edition, and that was exclusive to Game. Take a look at what's inside. You won't believe this. They actually gave you the game. I'm kidding. Of course they did. You also get some other goodies in it, like a t-shirt that probably won't fit you. You also get a Create a Superstar mini guide, which anyone with a brain really shouldn't need. And you get some postcards that are still sealed. I managed to hold in my excitement. And that's a mini calendar. I think it's got Kelly on it, but it's all animated anyway. So that's the Dirty Edition. SmackDown vs Raw 2008. Might as well show it off. Also got it cheap later on for a £5, I think, in a Zavvi store. So I got the PS3 one as well. This one is probably the worst one in the whole series. Because of the whole Benoit tragedy, they had to take a lot of shit out, like remove him, and they just probably didn't have enough time to include some features, but the roster's really rubbish. ECW was implemented, but a lot of stuff was taken out, and the moves were just different, and the wrestlers started to move wonkily like you see them today, and there was just not enough in this that made it worth, made it worth an upgrade. So unless you're interested in the roster update, there was no reason to bother with that one. Okay, where are we? Double Trouble 2009. Shows how nuts I am. Got this one for Christmas 2008. Then I found out that the PS3 was going to get exclusive downloadable characters, and then I got the PS3 one. Now, if you've seen my review of this, I did have the collector's edition of this with the special ring packaging, but I sat on the ring and broke it. That's pretty much sums up the bad luck I had with these games. I much preferred the steel cage packaging that America got. I would have much preferred that, so I'm not overly fussed that I lost the ring, but I broke a ring post, and that's history. This game, very good. Better than 08, but again, I like playing as Jericho, because it's the one where he came back with the Codebreaker tights and that. Kind of shame we couldn't play as him a year earlier, but yeah, the online was fun for this. A bit laggy, but yeah. It was alright. Not fantastic, but it was alright. Okay, which came after this? Oh, I'll get this one out of the way. TNA Impact. I've reviewed. This is the first video I ever did on my channel, so if you want a review of this, just take a look at that. Not really much more to add to it. Yes, it's really hard to play back now, but you can definitely see some inspiration for All Stars here. Some of the same moves, and yeah, it was fun for its time. More detailed review on my channel. Could I plug it anymore? Alright. Legends of WrestleMania. I had this version originally, got the Platinum Trophy. Then I picked up this version recently, got the 1000 achievement points. Nutter. But yeah. This is a real mixed bag. Really great to play with the Legends, but the gameplay was just rubbish. It's really hard to play, it's just boring. But for a while I did like playing it purely because of the Legends. But it's just too much of like, what do you call them? That when the button appears on the screen and the first person has to press it to win the chain grapple, counter chain. I don't know what it's called, but yeah, you'll know what I mean if you played it. But yeah, and also it's missing Randy Savage. Rest in peace, by the way. Real shame to hear about his recent death. Yeah, and some others like Ricky Steamboat, he was on good terms with WWE, and they just left out a lot. Razor Ramon, but that's what you kind of expect, really. Always going to disappoint you. 2010. I'm not going to double up anymore. I'm only going to waste my money once. God, don't like this one, to be honest. The storyline designer thing, that was what I thought was going to keep me playing, but it's just not. I just could never think of a really good storyline. It's the sort of mode that I wanted in the game for years. Whoops, there we go. But I never thought of any storylines after like one I did about Christian winning the world title. After that I couldn't think of any good storylines to do, because you know, I had a USB keyboard so I could type up everything, but I just didn't know what to do. It's added the thing where you could download wrestlers online, but you could not edit them. In other words, completely pointless feature. So yeah, I'm not a huge fan of that. I don't really play that one as much as I'd like to. This was the first SmackDown vs Raw game I got before Christmas. I actually wasn't going to wait for it. This one it's a Hitman edition, exclusive to the game. Probably still pick it up today. Great cover. America's done it. It's just a sleeve, by the way. The other one's regular. You get the documentary part of Bret's DVD in it. Bret Hart, you get him quite early. I know you can probably download him for free now, maybe, or for a couple of points or something. And an art card, because we all love our art cards, don't we? Yeah, this is just. I can't play SmackDown vs Raw when it's like this. It's just slow. It's boring. I don't know. After you complete all the main stuff, there's just no reason to go back onto it. They added more online modes, which is stupid because they didn't bother to fix the problems of the previous year. But I've uploaded a rant video on SmackDown vs Raw. I'm not going to get into that again. This one just about saved my love for wrestling game. This is a brilliant game. There's not a whole lot in it, but my word, it's got better gameplay than SmackDown vs Raw, hands down. Hands down. What a roster, eh? Hogan, Rock, Savage, Warrior, Orton, Ray, Cena and Kingston. Bonus content, $1 million pack. I have not seen one single cover that doesn't say that. So anyone who said pre-order to get the bonus content, you're lying out your teeth. Lying out your teeth? Is that a proper phrase? I'm sorry, I don't... Yeah, it's really late. I need to go to bed. Yeah. I downloaded all the DLC, but because of the whole PlayStation Network crap at the minute, I can't access any of it. So until the PlayStation Store comes back up, I'm just not really playing this game at the minute. There's more characters to come, but I'd really like this to get some more DLC, because this is the game that, you know, I just can't see myself buying a new SmackDown vs Raw, because I just think this is just hands down better. I think that's it. Apart from the one on the Wii, the only other honourable mention would be Action Arcade Wrestling, which is an indie game on the Xbox Live Arcade, and that's alright, but I just can't get used to the controls. So yeah, that's the PlayStation 3, Xbox 360 wrestling games. Any more requests, just feel free to drop a comment and I'll see what I can do. Peace out, guys. I will see you all soon.